Also, that probably fucking helps.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. I'm the J.
You know who I am.
Yeah. Oh, shit snacks. That was fucking hilarious. We have a bunch of fucking fun shit to talk about. Where are we going with this? You're on point. Where are we going?
Well, it seems that the subpoenas are coming.
Oh, that's right.
The subpoenas are coming.
Look, I did not edit this at all. I'm not kidding you, right? So this is a congressperson talking to an interviewer about what's happening in the 1-6 commission, right? And I heard this. I about lost my motherfucking mind.
Okay, yeah. So without further ado,
to have to issue subpoenas.
We're going to subpoenas and going to that.
See, it just never gets old.
Do you expect to have to issue subpoenas?
We're going to subpoenas and going to that.
You should have seen the look on the woman's face when she said that. Like she just realized what she fucking did.
Subpoenas.
Yeah, you guys want to hear it again? Never gets old.
Do you expect to have to issue subpoenas?
Hey, you know what? I always to issue some penis.
Tell me more about that.
Yeah, you know, you show up at a chick's house and you issue some penis. I believe that's how it works.
And
well, I mean, maybe
apparently, maybe there are multiple issues.
Maybe there's some Venmo involved.
Matt Gaetz.
And here we come for you, Matt Gaetz. How many can I do? How many can I roll in?
So Matt Gaetz apparently has one of the coronavirus variants. That would be the Freedom variant.
Yeah, him and Lindsey Graham apparently have the Freedom variant.
Lindsey Graham was exercising his freedom not to
you?
wear a mask.
His freedom. That's how it sounds, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm Louis Gohmert.
No, come on. You gotta get more syrupy when you get into Lindsey
I'm
Graham.
Louis Go. Oh, Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham.
Oh, Lindsey Graham. Bless my heart. Dude. Miss
Lindsay thought it was the.
No, I'm sorry.
It was the vapors from collar, but it was the COVID.
I have been working on my impressions. So I got Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, look, man, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Trump is innocent, right? I'm just Lindsey Graham. I don't live on a plantation or anything like that, right? And then Louis Gohmert sounds more like a dork. So it's more like, you gotta be like, look, this is not good for you guys. Oh, damn it.
Lindsey Graham's just more,
Is he more southern?
He's more southern and syrupy. It's like he's got his face.
Can you believe they didn't let us into that prison?
Okay, that's your Louis Gohmert.
Man, it's so far so good. You know.
Okay, well, let's go to the article on Matt Gaetz. And
let's dig
hear it in his own words.
Let's open the flood gates.
Look out for the Delta variant or the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant or the Pi Kappa Psi variant.
Is he talking about all the sororities that he raped chicks in? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you know, my mind went to a completely different place. I thought about a bunch of fraternities where he
no, he was talking about sororities.
Business. Oh, fuck you, man.
Because he's a deplorable fucking
Those women are too old. They're in college.
Yeah, but back then, I mean, Pickens.
I got the Florida variant. I got the Freedom variant. It affects the brain.
Yeah, apparently.
It's made out. Yeah, it's made from crystal meth
and cocaine. Lots of cocaine.
Yeah, and being a rapey piece of shit. Like, look, man. Even if you're not a deplorable rapist, you just come off as one. Like, it's just not. It's dude, your vibe. Like, I wouldn't let you anywhere near my daughters.
Oh, I definitely not letting you near mine.
It's just a personal thing. I'm not saying anything about the man. He could be the nicest guy in the world.
It gets you to think for yourself, where you don't just
You just throw
surrender
up
to
in your
the
mouth a
truth
little bit?
that they're trying to create and corrupt big media. And speaking of that, I mean, you've had all the experts say, well, look out for the
Okay,
Delta
that's it.
variant.
It's just going to go on loop, and it's
All
going to strain my gag reflex even
all
more.
the experts. Look at all these experts telling you nonsense. Dude, you just called them experts. They're experts.
They're scientists. What the fuck are you, Matt Gaetz?
I don't know what he is, but apparently he knows the name of every sorority that he went to school.
I'm going to have to look those up
something
and
tells
see if...
me this man participated in, not to be old timey, but maybe panty raids.
Oh, God, no doubt. You know how sad that is?
Very.
Because he's young, which means he was doing old school panty raids.
Dude, Meatballs was this fucking douchebag's favorite movie for sure.
He's way too young for that.
Animal House.
I mean, they stopped doing panty raids when I was in college, and that was like
800 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, they
convent.
Yeah. When I was in the convent, and the gentleman collars were kept across the way, with a iron gate between us.
Well, I mean, the preacher was the only one allowed to fuck you.
Sorry, I couldn't keep it up anymore. But my point is, they bragged about the lack of panty raids in my era. So now he's back at it. He's reviving the panty raid. Isn't that nice?
Dude, I guarantee you, if you look up, I'm going to do this in the middle of these two segments. I'm going to look up where he went to school. Then I'm going to look up this.
Or the Lambda variant. Next is good. Or the Lambda variant. Experts say, well, look out for the Delta variant or the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant or the Pi Kappa Psi variant.
I guarantee you those are sororities.
Chi Omega, and what was the other one?
Look, I hope I'm right on this, because it would just be so brilliant.
We'll talk about it in the next.
I got the Florida variant. I got the
idiot variant. You got the meth variant.
I got the Florida variant. I got the Freedom, the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant.
Okay.
Chi Omega.
Get the next
or
one.
the Pi Kappa Psi variant.
Sounds like a sorority.
I almost guarantee you that those are both sororities.
Yeah.
Look, man, you can't fuck with this. This thing works. It's all.
You don't want to be in it.
You don't. It's all up in here, man.
But occasionally.
So we're gonna check his ass out, right?
Yep.
And we're gonna check this out. When we come back, we're gonna.
So.
We're gonna bash your brains in.
Do we want to talk about Lindsey Graham at all? And
Lindsey Graham.
Ms. Lindsey.
Look, man. So. Having the Freedom variant has probably put a kibosh on their tour of prisons. I don't know. I'm not an expert on what it's like to be a douchebag congressperson.
I have a close family relative who works in a prison, and I can tell you firsthand she has lost some very good friends who worked there, and that it ran the place into the ground. Lindsey
Graham, man, you got COVID, but your symptoms would be far worse if you hadn't gotten the what's that thing they're giving to people to keep them protected from COVID? It's a thing.
It's a
stabby. It's a ouchy fouchy.
Yeah,
stab.
I've got this scar. Yeah. I've still got a scar.
What's this thing called?
And I'm waiting for my superpowers.
Lindsey Graham called this shit a hoax, and he called it blah blah blah, and then the vaccination, and I don't know, insert fucking adjective here, man. But he somehow contracted COVID-19.
Well, he admits to
couldn't have happened to a better
douche
person. Oh, douche, I'll take it.
I said it last segment. I'll say it again. He does admit that his symptoms would be a lot worse if he weren't vaccinated.
Now, if he just admitted that he colluded with Russia and fucked around with the elections, then we could all go on with our fucking day.
Well, let's baby steps. he would just admit that if maybe he'd been wearing a mask, he might not have contracted it. And how many people did he infect with?
Maybe if he admitted that if he was black, he would have ended up like Herman Cain.
Like I said, baby steps, baby steps. I think that one not in his lifetime. Not Ms. Lindsay.
Am I making my point clear? Making my point. Look, man, we're surrounded by these fucking white supremacists. Lindsey Graham, Matt Gaetz.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Knocking on that fucking prison,
Gomer.
knocking on the jail door like, hey.
Let me
hey,
in.
like,
Let me
nah,
in.
like,
This is like a third world country.
yeah, that's your dude.
It's the communists and the socialists have taken over. Freedom.
We're not shooting enough black people.
Hey, I just wanted to point out that I read Matt Gaetz actually did have COVID-19. I believe it was back in November. So I don't know if he's vaccinated, but he's probably got some degree of immunity.
You don't fucking say. Really?
So his little maskless display right there isn't really what it seems to be. That's probably a pretty immune person right there.
He's a youngish dude who has been pampered his entire life,
He's white.
probably has all the vaccines,
Oh, I'm sure.
all
sure.
of them. Hell, the reason why we don't have vaccines for everybody is probably because of this douchebag.
He's probably got varicella vaccination.
What's that?
That's chicken pox. We don't even have that. We never got that because we got the disease.
I
Back in
know.
my day, we had to actually get the chicken pox.
Hey, it meant slumber party. I liked it. It was fun. Sometimes there was girls there.
Yeah, that's when that was when Jay Tyler discovered the three-way chicken pox party.
Yeah, chicken pox party.
First grade, right?
Yeah. It's funny that it took me 40 years to relearn how to play piano. Because I knew how to play piano when I was like 7.
Did you was it a seduction tool at the slumber party?
Hey. Should have thought ahead. Look, man, this douchebag. What did I send you? I sent you that thing that said we're gonna lock down.
We're gonna lock down to
Electric Avenue.
Avenue.
Yeah, Anna had sent me that.
And it said,
Then we'll take it higher.
yep, that's pretty much what's happening.
Man, this shit right here is like, dude.
What was that guy's name? Eddie, the singer? Eddie Grant.
Sounds
He
about
was a
right.
prophet.
I got the Florida variant. I got the FREEDUM variant. It affects the brain.
I'm definitely airdropping that.
That is too good, man.
Hey, this
It
dude.
affects the brain.
Is that just not like, dude? He's just a human soundbite.
Variant. It affects the brain. It gets you to think for yourself.
Seriously, you know who he's reminding me of right now with the way he's talking?
Do you want the whole list?
Oh no, he's reminding me of David Rodriguez. It's like they have the same brain.
They did.
Where you don't just surrender to the truth that they're trying to create and corrupt.
Yeah. Why would you want to surrender to the truth? Why did he just fucking say that shit?
Play that again.
That they're trying to
Go back.
create and corrupt media. And speaking of that, I mean, you know, you've had all the experts say, well, look out for the Delta variant.
You've had all these experts say,
Keep going.
do something fucking totally smart.
Yeah.
Or the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant or the
You notice he kind of got a little swagger going.
We
when
have
he-
to find out
yeah,
where he
we-
went to college.
Yes, we will. We
And-
will.
and-
Already on it. Already on it.
Pi Kappa Psi variant. I got the Florida variant. I got the
Because this
The rapey variant.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
I got the rapey
And
variant.
there's a sign in the background that says "Women for Trump."
I got the freedom variant. It affects the brain. It gets you to think for yourself, where you don't just surrender to the truth that they're trying to create and corrupt big media.
Okay, you don't surrender the truth to the truth that somebody creates.
And you don't
The-
create the truth. The truth just
is
is.
just the fucking truth, man. This is fucking a blast for me. I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, check us out. We have like 200 shows on Facebook, but here we go, man. This is where we're going.
And speaking of that, I mean, you know, you've had all the experts say, well, look out for the Delta variant or the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant.
Okay, look those up.
Pi Kappa Psi variant.
We'll get back to him in the next segment.
We'll get back to him in the next segment. We're gonna find out how rapey he really was with his at his college. I'm certain they're sororities.
Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, check out our sponsor, San Juan Slingshot. David Crocker Browan, he's out there in Telluride. He makes these cool toys. We shoot pine nuts at each other. It's kind of fun. But yeah, check them out. San Juan Slingshots make my.
You can hit vital organs and it only does a tiny bit of damage.
Yeah, just a little bit.
With pine, what are they called? Pine
nuts.
Not pine nuts.
I'm palm nuts.
Palm
I will
nuts.
never get that right. By the way, I call lemons onions.
Functionally illiterate.
I don't know why I do that. Ask anybody. I am Jay the Tyler.
I am your
Parker Miss.
Parker Ms. Hero.
This is Nothing Yet Live. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Yes.